Cat's gonna stay there.
Right, man.
What's up, everybody? Games Music Life podcast, episode 62. 62. I never can remember that.
Yeah.
So what's up, we residential gamer, Nadir?
Man, Cal Kev, man, the breaker, chains, finisher, games, and reviewer of them things. Back in the place to be. Ooh-wee.
It's your boy Link back at you. I mean, my bad, Jarred. What's up in the building?
You know what I'm saying? Transformed.
Transform.
He done glowed up.
You glowed up. You wanna hold it up, man? Show everybody your new tool.
Oh yeah,
Go
the
ahead, man.
Nintendo Switch.
He done glowed
Get
up.
it in a store near you.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
all right. So what's up, man? We're back, man. Episode 62. As we always do, let's start about what are we playing. I am playing Zelda right now. I cannot stop playing it. Yeah, it just has my life, man. We'll get more into it on why, but this game is everything, though, man. So that's all I'm playing right now.
I heard that, man. Man, I'm out here on that 2K as always, man. This week's challenges, they kind of up. So I'm just, mopping up scrubs for the rest of the week until, midnight tomorrow. And not a hero, man. I'm the pioneer, the champion of all the free indie games on both consoles. And Borderlands 2, didn't get to play that classic, so I'm running through it now. I'm sure it'll be finished up here real soon.
Okay, so you're playing it on the 360? I mean, Xbox One?
360, Xbox One,
Yeah,
same thing.
Same thing. I do. I saw it was coming.
Yeah, no.
Okay, all right. What about you, Jay?
Playing that Zelda, aka Booger Sugar, aka Snowflake, aka Milk.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
what it is.
All right, excuse me. Let's get into it, man. So, the Switch came out in between the last podcast and this one. It's sold out everywhere at this point. What do you? I mean, you're the only one that got it,
Yes.
Jay. So, what are your early impressions? Like, what do you think so far? Just of the Switch, not the game Zelda at all. Just of the Switch.
The UI itself is really simplistic, but I like it. I can just get in and game. There's not a lot of menus or a lot of overlays.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you can set up different user profiles on the system and you can switch between them. So, like, if somebody else wants to play your Switch, they load up their profile and then they'll have all their data along with their profile on the system. There's not really a robust menu system in it, so it's just some quick hitters. One thing I don't like is it doesn't have Bluetooth support, so like I got to use the regular plug-in headphones.
Yeah, wired heads. Yeah, I saw that too, and I was one because I'm wireless on everything.
Yeah,
I use the QC35, the Bose joints, on my everyday listening on my phone, and I it's been so long since I plugged a wire in to hear anything.
Yeah,
I wonder why they went with that way, but maybe the later ones will come up with it, maybe a revision or something.
Could be, yeah. I would think, or maybe even a software update, because I think Bluetooth is used for the Joy-Cons.
Oh, okay.
They are, because I read a story you can actually hook those Joy-Cons up to your computer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So they just didn't want it to interfere right now. That's cool.
Yeah.
I feel it. You know what I mean?
Okay. So I mean, it's sold out everywhere. I mean,
Is it?
Battery life is
Well, the
not what people
systems
make
aren't.
it.
Okay.
You said the
Systems
battery
you
life?
can still pick up.
Yeah. Like, the scenarios that most people are playing with are max power everything. As far as like battery light or as far as backlight and things like that. But you're never in a situation where you need the max brightness. You can put it on like 50%.
yeah,
And
it's just
then-
that's just like your phone. You don't have to put it on the highest. That's what drains your battery the quickest.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, I the thing about this is like once it creates a scenario where you are going to need the thing to be powered on for a long stand time for like a car ride or something like that, that's what people are going to complain. That's when it's going to be like, oh, just get on. It's not working like I wanted to. But it's just like any battery operated thing. You got to have a car charger or something like that.
But why wouldn't it though? On a 2 hour or 3 hour or even 4 hour car drive, it'll work. You just don't have to have it blasting. You don't have to backlight blasting. Like Zelda, I can get 4 hours easy on that, just keeping the background like 35%.
Really?
Okay.
And it still looks good.
Still looks good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I feel you. So what we were saying though, as far as it being sold out, the systems are not sold out. What's selling out is the controllers.
Yeah, all
No,
the
systems are
accessories.
officially sold out.
They're officially now.
Yeah, they're officially
okay.
sold out. Yeah.
But because at one point, I left Friday to go get it. I went to go get it I'm playing on the Wii U, and I wanted to get the physical copy just because I didn't want to download it.
Yeah.
So I went to get a physical copy, and of course GameStop was all smug way. No, we're sold out. They were so happy to tell me they were sold out or something. I wanted to get to do the hands.
Douches.
Yeah. So, but yeah, they were sold out. And I asked the guy. He wanted to sell me a Switch.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to buy a Switch? I said, no. I just want to buy the Zelda on the Wii.
Right.
Yeah,
I ain't came in here for that.
I ain't coming here to spend $300. I just want to spend $59.99.
Right.
So, but yeah, when I went to GameStop, the two I went to, they had Switches in stock. They did not have controllers, and they did not have the Pro controller either, and they didn't have the Zelda on the Wii U.
Printing money, man.
Yeah,
printing money.
Have a good week.
Our video we posted, man, like the average person was spending $500 on their system.
I think I topped in at like $450.
$450.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool though. I mean, it doesn't explain the $80 price point, but Nintendo put a message in the right joystick, said like "Thanks gamers."
Okay.
So I thought that was pretty cool, but it's not $80 cool.
$80.
No, I was gonna say, no.
It's not $80.
What do you mean?
Bro,
In the Pro controller?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the control feels good though, man. It feels good in your hands.
So do you dock yours, play it on TV?
Actually, primarily I've been playing in portable mode.
Okay.
Because
I don't think I'm ever going to play it on the dock.
it's just when you can find a break from, like, if you can find a window when you don't have the little ones around, then you can dock it and enjoy it. But that's not realistic.
Not so much even the functionality of it. The problem I have with it is the screen is plastic. It's not Gorilla Glass. It's not glass at all. So I was going to tell you, be careful, because a lot of people have been talking about when they dock their systems, have been scratching the screens.
Oh yeah, I read about that.
So you got to be careful with that. And like, just looking, I haven't even held yours yet, but I played with my boy Mike's at work, and it's like, it feels really, I don't know, I would feel comfortable taking it out the crib. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's not as, like the DS was kind of a tank. You could drop it, it'd be okay.
Right.
It had a clamshell, so even if you did, it'd be okay with the screens. But with this one, I don't know, man. You know?
Shout out to your boy Mike for taking that to work.
He does everything.
Let me tell you,
Mike buys it all.
That's a beautiful setup at work.
Yeah.
You put that kickstand out, and you take the little Joy-Cons off, you're good.
My thing is just the right analog doesn't seem right to me. Like,
you get used to it,
and that's what everyone says. You'll get used to it, and once, because right now it's just a Zelda machine, and I bought Zelda on the Wii U, like I said, and it looks exactly the same. It looks beautiful. And the gameplay has been pretty good on it as well. But I just haven't had a reason to buy one. I am going to get one eventually, but just not right now. I don't really see a need in getting one right now.
I feel that.
So just haven't picked one up. All right, man. So yeah, they're making a bank. All the cases, accessories sold out. And did you get a case for yours?
I couldn't.
So it's back ordered.
Even on launch day, GameStop hit me with, because this is what I don't want. They have the boxes out there, so it makes you think those are the cases in there. I'm like, let me grab this empty box. Yeah, this display box.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, Nintendo didn't ship out the cases. I'm like, man, you gotta be kidding me. They're sold out everywhere.
Did you see the messenger bag they had for it? That looks pretty sweet.
Which
like
one?
It's a Nintendo messenger bag. Like, you slide it in, and it again has to play for the games and everything. It looked pretty slick.
I'm gonna check that out.
But it's like $80.
Okay, well, I can stay there.
Like, they want the bag. But did you get an SD card for yours?
No.
Okay.
You good for
I
right
mean,
now.
I'll just take it out of I'll just take it out of Jaden's 3DS and I'll be good.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Yeah, man, you're the dad, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Legend of Zelda getting rave reviews, got a 98 on Metacritic. Let's talk about it, man. So my thing, and this is what I want to get into. We talked in our group chat, man, because Kevin is the only one who's not playing it out of the three of us, and I'm not going to sell you on it, but I'm just gonna give you a prime example on the game. They put the candy, they put the medicine in the candy, and what I mean by that is there's only 4 dungeons in the game, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna give you just one part that just blew my mind. All right, everyone plays the game differently. Everyone, the way, like, there's a part where you go to the first 4 shrines. One of the first 2 is in a place where it's cold. So the minute you go into the area, Link starts losing energy because he's cold. Well, before you go into the area, you start gathering your resources, and you gather these peppers. So these peppers, it tells you, you read the description, they're hot peppers or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'll just eat one real quick, and I'll be warm for like 30, 40 seconds. So then I started getting to the thing with cooking. Now, mind you, this game doesn't really hold your hand at all. So the cooking aspect of it is like you literally do it on your own. It doesn't tell you, hey, you need to cook. You need to cook, you do it on your own. So like the way I'm playing the game, the way Jay is playing the game is totally different.
Word.
So what got me was there's a couple different ways you can do it. The first way I had a torch, and I lit the torch, and I would run, and that would keep me warm. Okay. So whenever you get to a fight, because there are enemies you fight along the way to the shrine, you gotta drop the torch. Yeah. So what I was doing at first was I was finding, like, I'll put some wood down, light a fire. Halfway point, light fire again. So I get to a fight, come back, light the fire, go keep going. So my minutes taking forever to get to this.
That's pretty smart.
But see, that's the thing. There's other ways of doing it.
Yeah.
So then I went back and I started cooking. I said, let me cook this stuff up. I cooked skewers, but I put peppers in it as well.
Yeah.
And when I ate that, then it became, I got 5 minutes of warmth in my body. So I'm like, wow, I have to do this all the time. So like, and it don't take but like maybe 2.5 minutes to get there, but your power goes down really quick if you're cold. So the thing about it is, man, is like when I say put the medicine in the candy is like, I haven't went to in one dungeon yet. I'm about 8 hours in. I haven't played one dungeon.
Yeah, neither have I.
I will go to a shrine and then I'll see like a little glimmer out of my eye and I will see something else I need to go fight and I'll see another shrine to go do, and before you know it, that's another 2 hours out the way. Now mind you, it's progression that you've done it, but the game is like, and it's like it's no hand holding, and like the story is amazing. Like I'm not gonna give nothing away the story, but the story is just crazy. Basically, Link tricked, and you're basically waking up after 100 years and you're making up for your wrongs, and you messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You really messed up.
It's going down.
It's interesting that you talked about that shrine because as you were talking, I'm like, man, I did it completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So I purchased stamina potions.
Really?
So stamina potions, and I just had a whole bunch of mushrooms.
Okay.
So I had to use the stamina because I didn't know how to really cook. So I used the stamina to climb up the side of the mountain, and then while I'm climbing, I'm losing health because I'm cold. So I just eat a mushroom, and then keep going, eat a mushroom. Okay. So I didn't really use the game's mechanics wisely. I just kind of like put my shoulder to the rubber and just went through it.
Do you think that that's kind of like one of the beauties of the game is that there is no uniform way of playing it?
Yeah, I think that's. And
when you play, Kev, you'll play totally different.
Yeah,
you know, there'll be a totally there was another part. Okay, did you get to the shrine that had the thorns around it?
Yes.
How did you get past that?
I just kind of moved in the directions with the thorns all the way. Oh, you're talking about that one. Oh, I just glided over.
You glided over.
Yeah.
Okay. I used the one where you use your freezing power and lift the foot. I just did that and you just jump right over.
Yeah, you use the cryos.
I was talking to Mike and he used a fire arrow and just lit the thorns on fire.
So 3 different ways.
Yeah, so it was like just that right there is like totally different. And like the world is so big, man. Like literally there's and one thing about it, you get to areas that you're not supposed to be in, you will know it.
Yeah, real fast.
You will know it real fast because like those enemies will take you out. And did you get your horse yet?
Yeah, I got a horse. I got like 5 horses.
Okay, so I only got one. I'm loyal to one horse.
Well.
The thing about it is though is like the world is so big that you whistle for your horse. Yeah. And like if you're in a part where she can't hear you, of course she's not going to come.
Yeah.
So I do need to get some more horses and just spread them around like cars.
Because like they have the different attributes. So like I have a horse that's wild, but he's like 4-star everything.
Really?
So I rock with that one the most. But he's hard headed. So if you don't feed him carrots, then he's going to just like wander off the path.
I got one that's right in the middle. He's loyal. He ain't the fastest. He ain't the fastest, but he's loyal.
So he'll get you there.
Oh yeah, he's loyal. I give him a carrot here and there. He's cool. He'll stay there until I come back. I got a wild one that he's the black one, of course. He'll like start warring in his own way.
Yeah,
he'll fight me, like whatever. But yeah, I think so that part of it, the story, just the fact that you can literally do the game in so many different ways. And the part I don't like about it though, that's kind of like intimidating almost, is the boss is literally looking at you the entire game.
Yes,
like Ganon from the beginning of the game, he comes out, he's like just sitting there like Debo, like what's good?
He's just going around.
Come get me. And the fact that the story, you're kind of picking up on where, like I said, your character messed up. So you're trying to figure out, you're trying to get powerful enough to go fight him, first of all. And secondly, you're trying to really figure out, why am I going to go fight him? Like, what's going on? Right. So, I don't know. I found that to be very dope, man.
Have you had the Red Moon yet?
I have had the Red Moon, but every time I get it, I go somewhere and post up until morning.
Yeah.
I do not go out in that.
Yeah.
Man, go out in that, man. Thug it out. Thug it out, bro. Red Moon is where it's at.
You can feel it coming too, man. You like,
man. Yeah, I do like the fact that I am gonna like going back and like with all my high end weapons and start just destroying everybody. Those little spider things at the beginning.
The Guardians.
Oh man, they get on my nerves, man. They get on my. And the thing about it is, when the game first came out, one of the very first trailers or reveals of it. Remember, he took the cloak off, he jumped off the horse in slow mo and shot him with the arrow.
Yeah.
Nah, I have not been able to do that at all.
Those arrows, I think you get later in the game, but they take a third. They take a third of their HP of the Guardians' HP.
Really? So I need that.
Yeah, you can't do nothing else against them.
I can't wait to go back against those Guardians and completely just kill them because I hate them with everything in my soul. But yeah, man. So that not to give too much away though, Kev. Though, man, it is like a really.
Hey, you can give it all away, bro.
Man, I'm not gonna go away.
I'm probably not gonna play this game.
Yeah.
If I do, it'll probably be like a year or two before I play it. So you can give it away.
Yeah. If at all, because I know you.
I might
man.
not play
yeah,
it.
You're not
I
gonna
might play it.
But yeah, basically Zelda Link trick, man. Link completely tricked. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
that's how it goes down. Now, how long do you guys think that the game is going to remain fun? Because you were saying that once you finish the main story, you don't know how invested you'll be anymore.
The thing about it is I don't really know, because once I begin, and is there going to be really anything else to do? Like, I know there's DLC coming out. I know that there's going to be other things, other shrines to get, stuff like that. But I've never really been 100% completionist. I'm more so with the story. Once I beat the story, I might be done with it.
I feel you. What about you, Jay? What you gonna do?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go wherever the
you gonna have games to play.
The Breath of the Wild takes.
I'm saying, like, right now, this is the game that you got to play.
I'm already back
in a few months. Yeah, I'm saying you're gonna have games to play. That Persona 5 coming in a month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kingdom Hearts is still there, just chilling.
You ain't never finished
talking to me.
You never finished.
I'm probably not.
That might be done.
I mean, we got Andromeda coming soon.
Yeah, Mass
Effect coming. That's the end of this. That's 2 weeks.
Yes. Yeah. I still got Zero Dawn Horizon. I still haven't started that.
I got mine. My brother played it at my house, and I haven't played it. I picked it up.
I still have not played that. I'm trying, because I can't play 2 games at once.
It's impossible.
I can't. My mind does not work that way. I gotta finish this Zelda first. So everything else you can backlog.
But it's funny though. Both of those games, once you play it, you're locked in. That's what I heard.
And that's the thing. Like, Mike is playing Zero Dawn. He says he's on the last part. He's about to platinum it. So he hasn't even started Zelda as of yet. So I mean, a little bit of it, of course. But he was complaining about that too. Like, I'll get done with it and get started, because he wants to play Zelda real bad, but he's right in a Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good games out, man. And I'm not at a weird place with gaming anymore. I was complaining about that a couple weeks ago on our pod about it, and I'm at a good spot, man. I'm okay with it.
Brought it back to the fold.
Yeah, and I'm just amazed that the Wii U actually is giving it to me like that, because the Wii U version and the Switch version, they look exactly alike to me. But So that's where I'm at, man. We'll definitely that's where I'm at with it. So all right, so other gaming news, man. PS4 firmware update 4.5 drops tomorrow. Will allow games to be stored on external hard drives.
Yeah, man. Go Station once again.
But that's not all though. You get custom wallpaper. So
I thought that came already.
Not this one. Like this one, you can actually edit your wallpaper. So they were doing it with Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm like, that's cold.
Go Station does it again.
Quick menu refresh, so you're gonna have less of the screen being taken
even faster.
Up. Yep.
Oh my.
Let's see what else. Simplified notification list.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. You can post your PlayStation Network activity feeds. Don't care about that. 3D Blu-rays on PlayStation VR. Don't care about that.
I mean, hold on. That's big if you got PlayStation VR.
If you can, you can put it on and watch
3D Blu-rays on PlayStation VR.
That'd be dope.
Like, that's fire. Yeah. That's fire, man. Ghost Station does it again. Does it again. You know what I'm saying? They feed the players. You know what I'm saying? They feed the people, man. Ghost Station just out here, man. Good looking out, Sony. I appreciate y'all.
I'm not going to go definitely as far as saying Ghost Station, but I will say, after having the PlayStation, that the UI is much cleaner.
I've been telling you. Listen, I'm so glad you're on this side, bro. Yeah, it just works. You know what I'm saying? You fire that bad boy on, it ain't no freezing and pausing and just stinking it up everywhere, man. It's the GOAT. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's the GOAT. I know it's hard to let go. I know that's your man's. I know that's your man's.
We broke up weeks ago.
You know what I'm saying?
She knows. I told her we had
she got that bitter beer face too.
You know what I'm saying? Man. She's all right, man. We broke up.
You know what I'm saying? That PlayStation looking real good, little slimmy on her.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Little slim boy.
Little slim to Maganda.
Just parked the new chick right next to the old one. That's how, you gotta be gutter like that, man. Yeah. So yeah, man. Whatever. I mean but these updates though for 4.5. Only thing I don't like about, I just hope that my PlayStation just updates when I'm not here. Because sometimes
if you got it set to low power mode, it'll just do it. Yeah,
I do. Okay, so cool. One thing I hated whenever I had my other one, I don't know if I had the settings wrong. When I turn it on, it'd be like updating. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So it'll be updating all the time. So
you might have to install it when you turn it on.
Okay.
That'll be the only thing, but that'll only take a second.
Okay, that's cool. All right, man. So other news, man. Persona 5 quietly getting raped. Yeah, Persona 5 is looking good, man.
Yeah,
I know. I got on you about it before, Jay, but I looked at that and that Nadir not Nair.
Near automated.
Yeah, Near Automata. Whatever.
That's exactly what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, that game looks pretty good too. It's got like an 8.5 as well.
Yeah.
It's only on PlayStation and PC.
Ghost
Those
Station.
exclusives, man. You wonder where those exclusives were, Nadir. They're
You know
right
what I'm
there.
saying? I mean,
Oh
we've
my
been
gosh, I hate
we've been trying to
this,
get you
man.
in the fold for a while, man.
I came over, man.
Finally.
I know you guys aren't going to play Persona 5,
Yeah.
but if you... Cam was so confident with that. He's
I'm
like,
definitely
yeah.
gonna through you. I'm not playing that.
Check it out on YouTube. Even if like you just watch like the story trailers
Uh-huh.
or the story cinemas, just watch it like that.
Get your stream on, big dog. Like, man, let's do it.
Man, when
do
am
it
I
for
gonna
the
have time
people.
to stream? I'm backed up.
You gonna be finished with this Zelda, dog. Give it 3 more weeks, man. That Persona drop, you could be like, all right, listen, I'll be
You'll be
getting
hustling.
it.
You gonna be
That
hustling.
Persona
Good.
man is gonna put me in a vice.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Pure
saying.
vice.
That's
what
your
I'm saying.
game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, since 4.
So yeah, there you go, man. You know, you've been quietly having a good few months gaming. Like you've been cruising.
It's
with
baking
the
in the
games that's
oven,
coming
man.
out. Absolutely,
Baking in the oven.
absolutely.
Well, all right. Well.
Here we go.
All on Ghost Station.
This is all on Nadir.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. So
Talk to
okay,
us.
so Destiny announced some new DLC coming out. It's
Kev, you need a blanket.
I might need.
no, it's gonna be short and sweet, bro. It's gonna be real. Listen, I'm not gonna go on a tangent about it. It's gonna be real short and sweet. It really was BS. Like, it's for the fans. I get it. It's for. I don't even know what it's for because basically it's a big book basically, and it's like all the things that they're rewarding people who've been playing. First of all, they're bringing all the raids back, all the old ones. They're bringing them up to light level, but. You're just all they're doing is recycling all the content I've already done.
Oh
Man.
my
They gave you everything again.
That is the story
Oh.
of Destiny. Recycle
Now,
old
if I
content.
didn't, if
new
I didn't
skin.
have anything to do other than other games to play, I would be geeked about it.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm gonna get to this, man.
That's what I was
I'll
going to ask
skip
you.
it.
With Breath of the Wild right here.
It's
Well,
not even just Breath of the Wild though. It's Breath of the Wild. I gotta finish that.
Got that Ghost Station.
I got all these PlayStation games to play now. I
Yeah.
got all these.
Oh, you got
I
Horizon
still got
too.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
I still got Uncharted to play.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm
shoot.
saying.
Yeah, I still
Ain't got a Ghost Station.
And
man.
I
That's
st-
that's
yeah,
it.
that's the key, man.
Yeah,
That's
I still
the key.
got so we still got Zero Dawn Horizon, Andromeda. I'm probably gonna pick up Wildlands too. Just because Wildlands that came
Yeah.
out last week, it looks fun, man.
I'm going to try it. If you get it, let me know. 'Cause
I
I'm gonna be
will.
playing with my-
Basically, what I read on it, they said basically this is Division without sucking.
That's what I saw.
That's
There you go.
so.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick Wildlands up too, and that Nair Automata, whatever that is, that Japanese RPG.
Don't get it. You're probably not going to like it. You can get
I don't know, man. Everybody keeps talking about it though. Like it's got an 8.9.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna probably play.
That's
it.
You're
tough.
not going to play that,
I'm
man.
not gonna probably play.
Just
it.
being real with you.
Yeah. So yeah, but the Destiny update, man, it is kind of cool to see some of the older, raids coming back, but it's really just pushing all the chips into the center of the table, getting ready for Destiny 2.
So Destiny is Bazura
Yeah,
officially.
it's done.
It's over.
It's pull the
It's
switch.
over. Destiny
But
2 coming.
more importantly, with it being cut, my Xbox is now no more because the only thing I played on my Xbox was Destiny.
Yeah, I'm saying like
Wow.
it looked long. It looked like
Let
you
it
was
out,
caught on
man.
a while.
Let it out. Let him let that out.
It's
Just let that breathe. He only played
And I
Destiny
talked to my
on the
Xbox friends today too, man. Everybody's trying to catch up, trying to get geeked about it. It just don't have the same luster.
It's not
man.
the
Right,
Yeah.
man. You like, ugh.
It
You know what I'm
just doesn't
saying? Like
have it.
you over there asking him like, so man, what y'all got on that PlayStation 4?
And the thing about it too, though, is like when the new Destiny comes out, I'll probably get it on the PlayStation because
It's better.
all the exclusives are there.
Yeah, I mean, and plus
Yeah.
it's just better.
There
I
we
mean,
go.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just better, huh?
You know what I'm
Power
saying? It's
to the
just better,
players,
man.
man.
I mean,
Ugh.
ugh.
Yeah, so I thought I'd be geeked about it too, man. It came on today at 1:00. By 1:15, I had turned the stream
I'm
off.
done with it.
Started doing.
I
other
forgot
stuff.
all about it because I actually was genuinely engaged,
Mhm.
at what it had to offer. And then I was just like, nah.
Yeah, it's just bringing
Yeah.
back the old stuff to the new light level. The light level is not going up. So the max level I'm at right now is the same max level for everybody. So there's nothing really to gain other than the older guns at the newer light level.
Stink box tactics.
So
Yeah, that sounds like something that they would do for Stink Box.
that's for everybody though. It's not just for Xbox, man. It's for
I
PlayStation
don't want to
too.
believe that.
But I will say though, one thing I will do though that I might end up playing it because Lil Nadir will probably play. And when you do get your book, because first of all, everything I played from inception, I get credit for all that. So I'll probably like rank 4 even before I do anything. But then also, when you get to the end, you get to like rank 7, you get a T-shirt. So I think that'd be.
They're gonna mail you a T-shirt.
Yeah, they're gonna mail me a T-shirt. So I wouldn't mind doing it for the T-shirt.
Gonna have that stank on it. It's gonna have
Yeah.
that stank box smell.
I'm not letting you pull me in, pause. All right. We got anything else gaming news wise?
Man, one more thing, man. I did see that that No Man's By got an update again,
Got it.
man.
It did.
I don't like, man. Those devs just keep dropping in like out
They're
of
back?
nowhere, like boom, yeah.
Well, they won an award at the GDC
That they didn't pick
and
up.
they didn't pick up. They're out
Because
at
they know
lunch.
people want to. People are going to be there to get on them hands. That's
Yeah.
why they got a bounty on their
Yeah.
head, man. Yeah, they got a bounty on their head because they just pop in and pop back out.
You ever
man.
think you're gonna turn that game back on?
I think I delete. It's off my hard drive now.
Finally, you deleted
Yeah, it's off
it,
the
huh?
hard drive.
Wow,
I don't want it.
wow, man. How the
don't
mighty
want
have
it.
fallen.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
We told you about it too, bro. Like we kept telling you this game's
I
gonna be
don't-
bad.
I don't want it.
Hey,
They
You
lied
kept-
to me, man. They lied to me.
they did misrepresent. Much like our next topic was misrepresented as well.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kirk Cousins to the 49ers deal is 90% done.
yeah,
According to insider teammates, say Cousins is a stat patter and a fraud.
yes.
What?
Teammates that had no problem with him. That was the thing. They said
stat-
regularly throughout the season, they had key players come in and let them know, like, listen, don't believe these numbers. Kirk Cousins is putting up, man. He's a stat pattern and he's a fraud.
How can a quarterback
Wow.
be a stat patter? I'm kind of confused.
Listen, if you call plays that are not really going to put you in a position to win, but will instead give you better completion percentage, like if you got a
Right.
play that you know you could probably complete, but you're only going to get 3 or 4 yards and you're not going to turn, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to convert. That's better than, you know what I'm saying, going for 11 or 12 and maybe throwing a pick or, you know what I'm saying, or another incompletion, man. That's stat padding.
Okay.
Yeah, so and they said, man, Kirk Cousins was a stat pattern and a fraud.
Jeez. That's the worst thing you probably get called, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See ya.
So they're going to trade him. So if they trade him, I mean, the 49ers got what, the second pick? I mean, they're not picking a quarterback, right?
Probably not.
They signed Brian Hoyer too.
Yeah,
so
they
he'll
did.
probably be their
He'll
backup.
Yeah.
Wow.
Serviceable
Goodbye,
backup.
Kaepernick.
Well,
Oh yeah,
already
Capper.
went.
He opted
Yeah,
out.
He
Yeah,
opted
so-
out. He also says he's going to be standing up
Yeah,
for
he'll
the
stand
for the
for the check.
for the check now. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care, man. Like Kirk Cousins never really made me nervous as an Eagle fan. So
Kirk Cousins was a bum. Like he was gonna get that money because he might be best available. Even though now I don't know, is he best available? Because come
No.
tomorrow you're gonna have a I don't want to say a tested or proven vet, but you got a vet coming on the market.
hey, man, you say what you. People think about this too. And being an Eagle fan, I hate the Cowboys. I hate everything about them. But Tony Romo had me nervous. Tony Romo was a good quarterback.
On a
you
good
know.
team, man, you can't count him out.
No, and I think, and that's the thing. As long as they make the playoffs, he's good.
Yeah.
And once you get the playoffs, it's a whole other story. So you take a quarterback like that, put him on the Texans or Denver. That's a scary sight, man.
Tough. I mean, if you ask me, all of these teams, Kirk Cousins would be down the line. If I was any of these teams, I'll go after Cap. If I'm Denver, I'll go after Cap and AP.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that would be the moves I'm trying to make right now.
Yeah.
You know, the Texans try to get Romo. I mean, he's been in Texas so long, man. He's a Texas guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why would you want stat pattern fraud, Kirk Cousins?
I don't think anybody wants Kirk Cousins though. Like you said, because if we see it, or other teammates are saying it about him, and I know a lot of people say he's a bum. Owners aren't going to take that chance on him. That's a lot of
Right.
money, man. So I don't really care. As long as Adrian Peterson's not an NFC East, I don't really care where everybody else goes. So Adrian Peterson. So say landing spots for him would be the Raiders or the Seahawks.
Seahawks nasty.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, he'd be a perfect fit for the Seahawks. Because
Yeah.
everyone said he was going to the Patriots at first, because he said
Take a Patriots
he'd take a
friendly
pay
deal.
cut to go, but he doesn't fit the Patriots scheme.
Nah.
He doesn't catch the ball out of the backfield, which is all they usually will do.
He doesn't pass block either.
No, he doesn't pass block, but shoot, he does run that rock very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he only averaged 1.9 yards a carry last year. He was hurt and coming off of that. So I don't know, man. I think he'll end up being the Seahawks will be a good pickup for him.
Get that beast mode productivity back, or
Because
at
they
least
like to
the
pound
beast
the
mode
rock.
mini.
They
Yeah.
like to pound the rock.
Yeah.
The Raiders too, man. Because the Raiders were poised to make some damage in the playoffs
Carr
before
got
Carr
injured.
got hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And they let go your boy, the young boy. I forget the young dude's name for the running back they had.
I don't remember either.
I forget his name. I don't fact check. So, but anyways, the young guy, he got cut, or they let him go. They must not want to pay him or whatever. So, whatever.
Cold world.
Cold world, man. So, Brandon Marshall signed with the Giants today. I don't like that.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd pick him up with my Saints. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Especially
y'all about to
since
let
we got
Cooks
that-
go.
We got that fraud.
Hold on. So,
we
what is your
got
deal
that
with
ball.
what is the deal with Crooks now? Why is it?
He was mad because his targets were low last season.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, Thomas was out there balling, and then my dude with the blonde hair was out there balling, and Brandon Cooks is only a bum that could
What's
take
the
the top
blonde
off
hair
every
dude's
blue
name?
moon because he's a little midget.
Here we go. So, you gonna slander him? You gonna slander?
He don't want to play with
you gonna
an
slander
elite
him
level
now?
quarterback.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you know what I'm saying, let the door hit him in the face. I don't even care about if it hit him where he split him, man.
Yeah.
Hit him right in the face, man, square in the nose. I hope somebody bust up his ankle. So.
The Eagles were trying to get him in first, and then now they're saying that who else? They were saying the Chiefs or somebody were talking about getting him.
Man, I hope we give him away for a bag of Fritos.
You got to get something
He's
for
a
him.
bum, man.
Yeah,
Nasty
yeah.
Carrot getting them ankles on the way out, too.
He's a burner, man. Somebody going to pick him up.
You know what I'm saying? For talking trash. And all of our receivers are out here trashing him on the way out, too, because I mean, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We had a nice young receiving core, and you want to pout because you're not getting the targets that you think you deserve. I mean, these other guys, they're running the slot, and they're being more productive. I mean, if you can't shake loose because you're so little and the only threat you are is a deep threat, what can we do? I mean, you got one of, you know what I'm saying, maybe the top 3 quarterbacks in the league throwing you the ball. You think Pennsylvania is going to get you that rock like that? No.
Why you got to slander Wentz?
Because he was going to go to the Eagles. That was the talk.
It was just rumor. He was
You know what I'm saying?
like,
but I'm saying, come on. I know Philly's your team. I know Philly's your team, bro.
Wentz out there. I'm saying, like, you know, Wentz is at home hunting right now.
Do you want to catch passes from Drew Brees, or do you want to catch them from Carlos Wentz or whatever his name is?
Carlos Wentz.
Wow.
Who cares what his name is? You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Who do you want to catch passes from, man?
Yeah, obviously he's wants to catch from somebody to get them incentives in his contract.
I'm saying, if somebody got to be throwing me the rock, would you take Wentz or Drew Brees today on the Eagles? Who you want? Keep it real. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I'll give you Drew Brees, of course, man. Of course, but Wentz ain't do nothing to nobody. Man, man just hunting, reading his Bible right now, man.
Listen, man, he got to catch a straight.
Protect Carson Wentz at all costs.
Why you don't want us Brandon Cooks?
Let the hurt out, man. Let the hurt out. All right, man. So other news, man. So as you see, there's a lot of shuffling going on in the NFL. So it's cutthroat. So tomorrow announced the first day of free agency. So it'll probably be a zoo tomorrow, man. A lot of rumors, a lot of talking, and NFL is quietly trying to make itself a 365 day sport like basketball. Like basketball talks about all the time. So. Whatever. So Dirk, man, basketball. Speaking of basketball, Dirk, 6th player in history to join a 30K point club. Yeah. And you asked the question: is he a top 10 player ever?
I mean, he's the 6th player ever in the history of the league to reach 30,000 points. That's a pretty big feat. But is he top 10? I don't know. That's tough.
I was thinking about this because I was talking to I forget who I was talking to the other day. Well, it was about Dirk, and him and KG came in at the same time. And if I had to start a team, would I start a team with KG or would I start it with Dirk?
Got to be KG.
And I would have to say KG as well.
Yeah.
But it depends. In today's game, I don't know, man, because Dirk is a big man start. But see, people forget how good KG was during that time, too.
My thing is, Dirk is going to give you so much on the offensive end, but you're not going to get that back on the defense.
And KG was pretty much almost like a hybrid LeBron. He could guard 1 through 5 at one point.
He was a two-way player.
Yeah, he could, but he was guarding 1 through 5. Remember when that one year when Vince jumped over the big 7-footer and they went and played in the USA team? KG was the best player on that Olympic team. Quiet as kept, So.
I mean, those mini days, man. Back in the day, he was that franchise for a long time,
and they pretty much freed him by trading him.
Yeah, they knew they had got everything that they could out of him. Man, he stayed down, stayed loyal till he got old. Yeah, and then it was just time for him to go out there and get something. Exactly.
Chase. I mean, you think about it. Shoot, Dirk was the man on his team, though. Dirk didn't team up with him. I mean, and I'm not trying to criticize KG for teaming up with Boston because he got traded there, but also. Dirk was the MVP, the Finals MVP of that team, that Dallas team that beat. Was it Miami? They beat LeBron.
Beat Miami.
And he got a championship on his own. He's clearly the best Euro basketball player of all time. Yeah. So I can't. I mean, kudos to Dirk, man. Dirk was a beast, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I mean? I mean, I can't think of a guy more deserving. He was that first 7-footer that, just had an unguardable shot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You get so many big men in the league who all they know how to do is take it in the paint, pound it down in the paint. Yeah. But he had such a finesse game for a 7-footer. Now, like I said, he didn't get you much on the defensive end. I ain't gonna hold that against him. No. But he was a pure scorer, pure shooter out there, and you had to respect it.
Yeah, man. Those Dallas years with him and Nash, man, they were special. Yeah. Until Nash went to Phoenix and lit everything.
Those 2K years.
Yeah, those were 2K years.
Man, listen here. Dirk was unguardable.
He was unguardable. He was. They had another person too. It was Nash, Dirk, and somebody else. Michael Finley. Michael Finley. You're right. Yeah.
And I think they had Nick Van Exel them years too. He might have been coming off the bench. I don't remember.
Yeah, Nick Van Exel was my favorite players too. All right, man. So Westbrook scored 58 points the other night in a loss to the Trailblazers. Listen, Alfred Brooks out there giving everything he got.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't think it really matters. I mean,
58 points don't mean nothing in an L. Like, I mean, that's
Nah.
probably the worst way to get 58. Actually, if you get 58 points and lose, you lost. It was your fault. Because you probably were not taking very good shots. I mean, there's a chance that maybe the team was letting you down. But more than likely, if we got to look at that stat line, I'm going to say that Russ probably took a gang of shots in that game.
oh yeah,
And I'm sure his field goal percentage, you know, if he was lucky,
20%.
I was gonna say if he was lucky, man, he might have been hovering in the high 30s, maybe low 40s, if lucky. But yeah, you're probably right, man. Probably like low 30s, or high 20s. Well, I ain't gonna disrespect a man like that. but
I mean, what are you gonna say? Like you said, though, I mean, you know, when you win, it's all on you. I mean, it's all on the team, and if you lose, it's on you.
Yeah.
As a starter team, that's just how it works out. So you
but-
have 58 and a loss.
I actually want to see what his percentage was. His
I don't
field goal
fact check,
percentage
so I
was.
don't really.
man, go for it, go. Because
Check it out.
I'm saying 58 points, man, and you lost. Like that's you, man. Like that's you. You weren't playing efficiently enough if you got that many points and your team took an L. Either that or the rest of your team was just playing like garbage. But sometimes that comes down to you as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you are just trying too hard, not getting them involved, you got to get them in rhythm.
21 for 39, so that's not bad.
That's not terrible.
not
That's
bad.
not terrible, but
That's damn near 40 shots.
That's
Nobody
what
else
I'm
has
saying.
anything close.
Somebody got to shoot it.
yeah.
Somebody
But
gotta shoot
that's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of moving the rock, and you couldn't win. You
Yeah.
couldn't win. I mean, what Dame Lillard do?
Dame Lillard had,
Besides get a dub.
22, 8 of 17, 3 rebounds, 8 assists.
Hey.
What McCollum do?
Yeah.
McCollum, 8 for 20, 21 points,
Okay.
2 rebounds, 0
He's a
assists.
Did enough to win.
That's
That's
something.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey.
So, hey, I don't know, man. But that would be another tick to why I couldn't give Westbrook the MVP this year.
Yeah.
It's got to be Harden. Got to
Yeah.
be Harden.
Even though I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard has something to say about that.
Hey, I'm gonna
He
tell you,
ain't
that
gonna
was
say
one of
nothing. Quite quiet, man.
Hey,
he
that
let
was-
his game speak. He let his
he
game speak
don't-
on it.
And that was like 30 seconds of the best basketball I didn't see in a while, man. First, he comes down, hits the three, they put him up by 2,
Yeah.
and then comes down and blocks. Not just blocks it, he pins James Harden's shot to the backboard to secure the win.
I don't know who that James Harden guy is, but MVP Harden.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To come down and block MVP Harden on the last second shot, you know what I'm saying, to make sure to secure the win.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
yeah.
Like that's
And now everyone's talking about him. My dark horse for MVP this year, man, is LeBron.
LeBron
He
can't
can get
win
it every
anymore.
year, man.
He can't
He
win
can't- that's
anymore.
but you know we're going through that same thing Jordan went through with that MVP fatigue, because would you trade one player other in the league for LeBron? Would the Cavs trade anybody else for him? No. That's why I say LeBron is the MVP. He could easily be the MVP this year.
But
Only thing
he takes any team and makes them title contenders,
He
even though
does.
they
Why
might
he's
not win.
The MVP is the most valuable player
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
a team. I
But-
think he should do it. He should get it.
It's tough because I mean you got a guy that's knocking down 48. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And can take over a game and takes the big shots. LeBron don't want to take the big shots, man. He would rather Kyrie take those big shots. I mean, I would rather Kyrie take those big shots. And LeBron is stepping it up.
But
His
is that
quality
something
is kept.
against LeBron though?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
In
you
play-
got to be the man. You got to be the
But
man.
you know, if we're not gonna give LeBron the MVP, we got to give him the GM, because he's definitely
he's definitely a GM.
He's the GM of the year.
He's GM of the century,
Yeah,
man. You know,
Le
he need a
GM.
lifetime achievement award for this.
Le GM.
Most successful player GM of all time.
Yeah. So one player he did pick up who's never going to see the light of day again is Andrew Bogut. Andrew Bogut paid a high of 52 seconds where he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Listen, get him all the way out of here. Everybody was feeling, he feel bad for him. Look, man, if you ain't got the coordination where you can't run out on a play, you break your leg.
Listen, that was Golden State spite still. He was like, yo, I'm going to sabotage this team. Watch. I
Yeah.
mean, 2 minutes, bro.
Right. Not even
You gave him 2 minutes.
Not even 2 minutes.
minutes.
He gave it less than a
58
minute.
seconds is the
51
official time.
seconds and broke his leg.
Collected the check. I was praying. I was like, man, please say that they signed him to a 10-day contract. I know they didn't, but please
That
say that
Derek
they
Williams.
But you know what? The Derek Williams pickup was the best thing about all that.
Yeah.
Darren
Because-
Williams or Darren?
Darren Williams. Yeah, Darren, not Derek, because they got Derek too.
Derek Williams balling, though,
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Darren Williams, but they got to play some D, man. They got to play, even though they hit 130, hit 135 against Atlanta the other night. They gave up 130.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got blown out 2 games in a row by Miami.
I just
Yeah.
think they don't care right now until it's playoff time. I think
They
they're
don't.
experimenting to try to
They
find.
are experimenting lineups, because Lou was trying to find a good lineup. But I like Darren Williams. He's almost has the 360s. He has the you can tell he listens.
He's trying, man.
He's got the straight boy right now. He'll get the wave cap going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, at night, and get the 360, because we got to get Darren Williams with the 360 waves. We cannot have the straight, bone straight hair or the baldy, because that's not the Darren Williams I want.
You
know what I mean? And we got to tie Shumpert down and cut that dag hair, man.
He just does stuff with it, man.
Man.
Just
Listen,
unnatural.
he got to be ready for them videos, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. All right, man. So LeVar Ball, who's the dad of the Ball brothers, he sat down with Undisputed. His oldest son Lonzo plays for UCLA, named Freshman Player of the Year. And I don't know if you guys saw the interviews. Basically, the dad was out talking about he felt like his son was better than Steph Curry right now.
Yeah.
He also was, real boisterous about, his brand of clothing he has coming out. He's not going to sign with another big, label like Nike or Adidas. He said he can do a partnership with them. And at first I was like, man, this guy needs to shut up. I really didn't. I never tell another parent how to parent. I'll never do that. But I did feel like he was making it harder on his son. But when I listened to him talk and listened to the interview with Colin Cowherd and the interview when he was on with Skip and Shannon Sharp, I will say, though, that he came off better than I thought he would. And he's just a dad who's confident about his boys, man. He's an old school dad though too. Yeah. So where he basically is like he's the dad. He's the alpha of his flock, so to speak. Yeah. So they were asking like, will your son ever, had any of your sons say like, Dad, will you please stop? Blah, blah. He's like, what? My son ain't telling me nothing. I'm his dad. Right. I do understand at some point he's going to be an adult and be a man, but I'm his father. My son will never come to me. They're going to roll with dad 100% of the time. And at some point I can respect that. I could respect that. Now, we'll say some of the things that he's talking about is a little bit, outlandish. But I will say, though, that he actually coached his sons in their AAU team, which I definitely commend. And he's like, the whole AAU thing is just a big money guard for some people. Absolutely. And for him to speak on that in depth and talk about how, like, he wanted to expose his kids and he wanted his sons to play ball. So I didn't have a problem with it, man. I really didn't. I feel like his son Alonzo, the oldest one, is gonna be he's gonna be lottery. He's gonna be top 3 pick. Yeah, and when he broke it down, talking about how if we're in LA and they can his younger brothers can come play with him against the pros. I mean, he had them young boys playing against like high schoolers in 6th grade, man. Yeah. So he always played them up. So he's like, man, you get the best competition, and you go out there and you play ball. And they were talking about, do you feel like the pressure on your sons? Like, man, not having anywhere to eat is pressure. Right. We're just playing basketball. It's just basketball. And I was like, dang, he's right. You know what I mean? So like I say, he's old
Is he trying to live through his sons?
I thought like that at one point. No, he's just a dad, man. One thing I will say, he sounds like he's very protective of his boys. Okay. He sounds very protective of them, but in some aspects it comes off being like, to a lot of people, like, it's like a show or anything. Like, he broke it down. It's entertainment. It's basketball. Yeah. It's not life or death. My boys will be all right. So if anything, he's got the spotlight on him. He's got the spotlight on himself now. Heck, he was on 2. I mean, he's the only dad I've ever seen being on 2 big platforms, and his sons, in all fairness, haven't done a damn thing yet. Right. Being in college and being phenoms of YouTube. Yeah. So if that was his goal, hey, man, achievement unlocked. Man.
Oh, I know, man. They better watch out for that Zion Williamson.
Oh my gosh, that dude's a monster.
You know what I'm saying? Don't see him. Just don't have to see him.
He's a junior.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where does he play?
South Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, man. One of my boy Craig. Shout out to Craig too. He said one of the funniest lines because like he's playing in like the South and they're playing in South Carolina. And you see, white people, black people all up. He said, man, that dude's unifying the South. And I broke out laughing so hard because it was so true, man. Like, everyone was there just happy watching this dude. It's a freak of nature. I call him Baby Barkley, man.
Man, he looked like Bo Jackson on the basketball court.
He do look like Super Nintendo Bo.
Yeah, just out here just going ham. Like,
yeah, man. Yeah. So,
watch
yeah.
yourself, LaMelo.
Yeah, man, watch yourself. Definitely. But I think they got a video out talking about him, too. But yeah, NBA wise, man, wasn't nothing really else much going on. Dirk 30,000, LeBron and them coasting. Golden State is looking shaky though. I will say that they need to get KD back.
Yeah, Melo looking good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's Melo.
Yeah, it's Melo,
baby. It's Melo.
They're tanking.
Believe it.
They're tanking it, and
done.
I had a dream that Derrick Rose got hurt again, so I'm thinking that's gonna happen soon.
Oh man,
so
don't wish that on him.
I don't want to wish it on him.
He's looking for a max.
He's not gonna get a max.
No max.
All right, man. Let's get into this hip hop news, man. So, Kendrick Lamar's new album, The Horizon, titled "Very Urgent."
Don't care. It's gonna be whack.
Wow. Stop it,
How dare
man.
you
After
say that,
To Pimp a Butterfly, Jay. Disrespect.
Is it needed?
Absolutely.
No, we need Kanye West.
And what?
Man, you know what it is? March. It's March, February. So yeah, you back on that around that time.
You back on that BS, man.
Yeezy winners, man. He's not gonna send you those version 2s.
Give me them. Give them to me.
Hey, listen, man. Yeezy's done. Yeezy,
Yeah.
you know what? After I need to go see the movie. What's the man with Key and Peele's movie?
Get Out.
Because I quietly think that's what that movie is about Kanye.
But
And I think that's what they did to him.
Probably so. He in that. Never mind, I can't ruin it. You ain't seen it.
Yeah.
I can't. But yeah, I think that's what he was in. But all right, man. So I'm excited about another Kendrick Lamar project.
Absolutely. I'm waiting in the wings with bated breath.
Yeah.
It's
Waiting for that
about time.
TurboGrafx 16.
That's
Kanye West
not
coming
gonna
out.
happen.
You know what? The only thing that's got me scared about Kendrick's next project is he said that even this album is going to have a completely different sound from the last two albums. And I'm like, yo, To Pimp a Butterfly was so, left afield from what Good Kid, Mad City was. Like, what more can you do?
Right.
Or how else is this style going to change? Like, I don't want to 808s and Heartbreak from Kendrick. I mean, maybe I
don't
do.
think he'll
I
ever
don't
do
know.
that.
He can't,
I don't know.
man.
He
Only
might.
the GOAT can do that.
I listen, 808s
Nas.
is a classic.
Oh boy.
All right.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah.
All right. So Future, first artist to have back-to-back #1 albums.
Yeah,
Keep
I don't
it
know
all-
if that could save him from that L.
No. Keep it all the way real. That's just because of popularity. Because the music was not.
Yeah,
The
I
music
mean-
was not there.
I mean, he's
Shout out to
hype.
Kev. Kev did a review on both the albums and
Check those out.
Listen.
No.
Sierra still got Baby Future out here looking crazy.
Oh my
You know what I'm
god.
saying?
You see that
Ain't gonna
picture?
save you from them L's.
Hold on. So, okay, all right. I got an issue with that picture. The picture she had. Russell Wilson is like holding her from the back. He's holding her stomach. You don't even see his
Smelling
face.
farts, yeah.
What is he doing, man? Like, what is all this, man?
Listen, man, they want to be Beyonce. That's what it is,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
Beyonce took pictures, pregnancy pictures, man. Sierra need to get that one up. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? She wanted a little bit of that fame. She like, I was pregnant first. Everybody like, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on
And,
out the way.
hey.
So she needed to drum up some interest in this pregnancy.
And that
You know
Hendrick
what I'm
album
saying?
sound like a ode to Sierra. Like he's just still hurt, man.
I don't know if he's hurt. I think he's more hurt about the child support. But hey, it is.
Go get
what
your
it
son,
is.
man.
Listen, yeah, you
know
got
what I mean?
to
Go get your son, big.
And Russell Wilson, my man's,
Yo.
you getting 90 mil, dog. You got to put a clamp to this. You be like, listen,
Hey,
nah, that ain't cool,
hey.
man. That just ain't cool.
I mean, Future, you got a cat who brushes his hair against the grain raising your son, man.
Yeah.
He cannot be telling your son good life lessons, man. He's brushing his
At
hair
all.
against the grain.
I'm saying them kind of pictures, bro. Like, listen, Russell Wilson. At some point, you gotta draw the line. But listen, I ain't doing that.
Yeah. He's showing the farts, man.
It ain't what. Like, nah, that ain't really for me.
Like, baby, hey,
Yeah, you tripping a
Baby.
little bit.
this picture ain't it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure they took like 50 pictures and they posted that one.
Oh, man, listen.
I'd be
listen.
warm if I was
Man,
Russ,
I'm
man.
surprised Future wasn't tagged.
Yeah, all the stuff she's doing is for him, too. Oh, God. He took the biggest L.
Yeah,
All right, man. So, more Life's track list leaked. 25 songs.
yeah,
Is it real? Do we think that that's real?
yeah. I think it's real.
You think it's real?
Yep. Drizzy's taking his time with it. I think Drake is feeling the blows. You know what I'm saying, of views not being what it was supposed to be.
Because everybody talked about it.
Well, I'm saying, remember the build up to views? Like, man, like we waited and waited. Like he pushed this album back, said he was going back to perfect it, man. He was looking for the sound, and you could tell he put it out, and he thought that this was going to be the wave. And even though he did switch it up, and he had hits on there, because I mean, One Dance and the other song that he had with the Caribbean vibe. I mean, those records were working. They were big. They were international records. But Views was not a highly lauded album. Most of the people who heard Views, you know what I'm saying, it was like, ugh, this is.
It was, you know what it was? It was highly lauded, not hip hop though. It was a pop album, and I think
Yeah.
it was a backhanded compliment that he took when he won a Grammy for, which one he won?
He said he didn't even feel right about that.
yeah, he didn't
though.
feel right. Which song was it? Was it One Dance? No,
what-
Hotline Bling.
Hotline Bling
He
for best
won
rap song.
For best rap song. It's not even a rap song. It's a pop song.
Yeah.
So it's like he took it kind of like a backhanded compliment as well. But yeah, I think it's like, I don't think it's not good music. I think it's just not hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's the thing with Nicki Minaj. She makes good music, but it's not hip hop
I
anymore.
don't know about all that.
She's making pop music.
I don't know if she made good music, but but man, I think that Drizzy's back in the bag.
You
I
think
think
he's
that
gonna
he's
rap?
back
It's
in
gonna be a
his
heavy
bag.
bar album?
I think he gonna come with it. Like he know he gotta have them bang. Why do you think we've been waiting on this so long? This album was supposed to drop last year.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and first of all, it's not even an album. It's just a mixtape, a playlist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But he's putting so much work into this. 25 tracks. 25 Drizzy tracks? Like, I
Yeah.
mean, it
I
was
don't know
a
if I want to
point.
hear 25 tracks from Drake, man.
That lets me know it's gonna be fire. I mean, there was a time where it was like a Drake feature meant that your single was gonna be doing everything, and now he's been holding it back. Like
But
he cut it back.
At this point, because we waited so long, if it's not good, we're gonna kill him.
Man, I don't see it not being good. I mean, you look at Fake Love, man. The song you got with 21 Savage, man, sneaking all like he put out the 3 tracks, man. They bubbled. They did what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I definitely think More Life he gonna come with it, man. I think we're getting more. You're not gonna like it, but we're gonna get more Trapper Drake, man.
See, I want Trapper Drake out the paint, man.
I think it's coming. Because I mean, if you're reading this, if you ask me, that's probably his most celebrated album. And you the only person that didn't like if you were reading.
Well, the reason why I say that though is because you look at the artists who are doing well. Okay, we got Chance on the list here. We talking about Chance.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, the reason why he's on our list, he donated $1 million to Chicago schools, which is very dope.
Yeah.
Shout
out to him, man. Get him more coverage.
Yeah, no doubt. But I think he's a plant, and I think he's there to get Drake out the paint.
Yeah,
I do. I really think Chance is here to eliminate us of Drake, and I think even he feels that. First of all, think about it. Drake was Apple's star child.
Yeah,
and now Chance is. I mean, come on, that's not coincidental. And this was Chance's year last year. Chance won the Grammys for Album of the Year, Best Hip Hop Album. Drake never won that.
I don't know that. Well, first of all, like them Best New Artist awards, man. That's typically a death sentence for an artist. I think Chance will be cool, but
yeah.
You don't really want those wins.
But what I'm saying though is that people want him to win. Is what I'm saying. It's not like, okay, I'm not.
He's a good guy. Like
exactly.
Chance is
he's a feel good story.
But Drake is too. Like
he is,
and he's got international.
But Drake is also not humble anymore. And they want Drake out the paint, man. I'm thinking they trying to get him out. I think that Chance is the plant.
I don't see it, man. I don't know that Chance is getting a good look and he's getting a good push. I mean, but if you want to talk about that, I mean, A$AP Rocky is getting a good push, man. He got a Mercedes-Benz commercial. Like, what?
Yeah, but that's just him in the fashion thing. The music part of A$AP Rocky is almost dead. He ain't putting anything out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't putting anything out. He's out there with Bryson Tiller, just out there living. And they're just not putting any music out.
I don't know that Chano is taking Drake's spot. I mean, like, he hasn't ascended to that level. Like,
I don't think he's ascended to that level.
But they're trying to get
They're definitely pushing. He's getting the push.
Oh yeah,
for him to be a quote unquote independent, which he's not really independent because Apple is pretty much his record label. Yeah. He's getting the push, and I think he's getting the push because they're trying to get Drake out the paint, man. I think they're sick of him. Get this Canadian out of here, man.
I don't think so, man.
I think so.
I think there's More Life about to come and be bang.
Now, mind you, More Life will come, and I can resend all of this back. Okay, let's just keep it all the way real. But right now, I just think that they're trying to get him out the paint, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. So my boy Travis Scott announced a new tour. So is it Bird's Eye View or something like that?
Yeah, Bird's Eye View, something like that.
That's what's up, man. Let the millennials go check it out. I won't go see it.
You gonna skip it, man, and coming to the Natty, man.
Absolutely
That's your guy.
I don't go to concerts.
Guy, man.
Absolutely not. He's going there in skinny jeans and Air Force and Jordan 1s. I don't want to see that.
Pull up.
Yeah. I don't want to see that. I listen to music, but I don't want to see it. All right, man. Nicki Minaj will not respond to Remy. The beef's dead. she by being quiet, she didn't do anything. But I will say though,
Put that crown on.
Remy's going to rap. Okay.
Remy is in the old folks' home now. She's finished.
Nicki's going. That second one she put out. Do we want to talk about that second one she put out?
No. It was
you see, we didn't have a emergency pod over that. We did not have an emergency pod over that one. That might have been some of the worst bars.
She walked right back into the retirement home.
Pat must have been on vacation that day. He must have been out of town. Yeah. And she did it on her own.
Listen. Yeah, I mean, you see the latest reports now. She's regretting it. She wished that Nicki would work with her. Nicki just ignored her for 2 weeks, and now it's over.
Well, she's feeling that Nicki star power right now.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt. That's what I'm saying. Now Remy gassed out. I told you after that 7 minutes of Sheetha, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think this was a good idea.
Yeah, it was one of the most disrespectful disses of all time.
It was good for that weekend,
but it was lies and fabrications. Yeah, and
once everybody started coming out saying that that's not true, this is not true. Then it became like, okay, she's just kind of snapping on her. It became more of an ether versus a takeover.
Let's go. That's for another show. That's another show. That's another show entirely. That has nothing to do with
we'll get that
Remy Ma.
Yeah.
All right, man. So last story we got here. Lala Anthony posts pictures of Lil Mello with 50 Cent on his birthday.
Boy got good taste.
Lil Mello requests she remove that picture and post the photo with him and the known GOAT Hova.
Yeah.
Because Hov is the GOAT and somehow Nas lost in it. Yeah, Nas lost in this situation because it wasn't a picture with Nas. It was a picture with
Nas doesn't like Lil Mello. Nas is out in Silicon Valley making billions.
Yeah,
listen, man.
He doesn't have time to be at a kid's birthday party like Hov. Hov has nothing to do.
Lil Mello, he recognized. I'm saying, like, listen to the kids, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? He recognized. He's like, yo, listen, this picture of me and 50 Cent, I'm sure 50 Cent is a good guy. But take that down. Like, if you want to post a cool picture of me celebrate me for my birthday, put me next to a winner.
Yeah, Hov.
You know what I'm saying? Like, put me. Don't put Nas in this.
Right.
Like, put me next to Hov.
Like, hey,
put me next to a winner.
When I ask Siri what's a winner, they put me a picture of Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
These are unfounded facts.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do? I mean, the guy, he's the best.
You got
he's the
best,
best.
Y'all are using
He's the
alternate
best.
facts, man.
And he's a lifestyle.
Alternate
He's a
facts.
lifetime story, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man,
Let's not even talk about on the philanthropic side all that Jay has done. That
Yeah.
Nas is out here.
You don't know.
Pushing Milwaukee's best for.
You don't know.
You
don't know, man.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, Lil Mello knows he like. When you're in the presence of greatness like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you just know. And clearly this child knew. He was like, you know what?
Nas
This
doesn't
50
have
Cent
time
guy,
to be
I
taking
know that you do a show
flicks
with
at
him.
kids' parties, man. That's
Nas-
50 and Hov.
Nas wasn't invited. You know what I'm
Nas
saying?
didn't want to go. He got invited. He said, "I'm making billions. I don't want to go." That's what he said.
Show me.
Show
me.
Where
Nah.
Hov was invited.
I mean, Hov
Hov
was there.
probably just crashed.
It's Hov and Lil Mello.
It's-
You know what I'm saying?
Hov
Lil
probably
Mello
just
like,
crashed. He
yeah.
had nothing to do. Beyonce kicked him out the house.
Man, hey, I mean, listen to the words you said. Beyonce kicked him out the house. You know what I'm saying? And what did he go do, man? He went to go show love to a young man. He lit that little man's life up.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
did,
Nas
man.
could have done. He probably would have walked past Nas on the street, not know
Who's
who that
that?
was.
He got a cool part, but who is that?
Right? He'd be like, man, listen, he almost stepped on my shoe. Man,
Security.
You lucky I don't get Big Mello on
Yeah.
you.
Get
You
this
know what I'm
guy out of
saying?
here. Yeah.
Getting roughed up. You
But
know
yeah,
what I mean?
so check it out,
It's
man.
another conversation.
Games Music Life Podcast, episode 62 in the books, man. Thanks for rocking with us today. We'll be back next week, talk about some more Switch stuff. Hopefully I will have Zelda beat. We will see. But I don't know, man. Keep rocking with us, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace. For rocking with us today. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to our channel and check us out in the future. You can hit the red subscribe button there to the right. As always, our podcast actually can be downloaded on Google Play Music, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, any podcast app that you want to use. Our social media information is down below. If you want to hit us up, we have our Instagram, Twitter, and Google Plus. We answer to all of them. We like to engage with everybody, so definitely feel free to hit us up. But always, give us a thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down. Let us know what you think. And thanks for rocking with us today. Drink more water, people. Peace.